Okay, guys, how you guys doing today? Hope everybody's good and everybody's doing well and everybody's manifesting or starting to use the techniques that you guys been that I've put forth here on this page, so you can start manifesting your desires in your life. All right. So today I'm going to talk about how to speak the quantum language of the universe and manifest your desires. Basically, we're going to talk about how to talk to the universe, how to get what you desire, what is how we communicate. So first of all, communication always involves two parties. You will have a receiver and you will have the, so to speak, the giver. That's how communication speaks. So if I'm speaking to you, I'm communicating through this device, the phone, which is, everything is energy, we know that, and you are the receiver. You're receiving this information that I am putting forth to you guys. So that is communication. And as human beings, to progress or to progress in anything in life, it's all about communication. You have to know to speak, you have to know the language. Once you can speak, and once you have a comprehension of the language, then you can get what you want or what you desire, and you accomplish more. All right. And the universe works on the same premise and those same concepts. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to speak the quantum language of the universe. I'm going to teach you how to recognize and speak to the universe, and then you'll get the answers and you get your desires and you know how to act and you get the nudge, and you can start manifesting or becoming whatever you desire. It could be a money magnet, just overall manifestation. Okay, first thing I want to touch on is I want to talk about time first. What is time? Time seems to govern all of us. We live in a universe where it seems time is consistent and it's persistence, but time is actually an illusion. It is not real as you perceive it to be. Although Albert Einstein, the great physicist, said time is just a persistent illusion, although a persistence, but it is still an illusion. So I'll show you how time is an illusion. So say, for example, today is January 1st, around 9 p.m. on the East Coast, all right? And it's the same time, January 2nd, around 4 p.m. in Australia right now, okay? So my question to you is, which is real time? Both time are now in the present. It's January 1st on the East Coast, say 9 p.m. in New York time. And at the same time, it is another day, another time. It is January 2nd, 4 p.m. in Australia, which is the real time. Is New York my time, the real time, or Australia's real time? See, time is not the way we perceive it to be. Time is more likely relative, okay? And the only real time that exists is basically the now time, the present moment, all right? Because if you think about it, tell me something that you can do right now, yesterday. Or better yet, tell me something you can do right now, tomorrow. Impossible. When do you dream of the future? Do it right now. When do you think of your past? You do it right now. Okay? And when the future comes, guess when it comes? It comes right now. So even the future is a form of now. Okay? The past is just memories that are stored in our minds, in our brains. You see, guys, we need time because time is more of a logical structure for the conscious part of our mind. Okay? So time is basically just an illusion. The only time that exists is the now time, the present moment. All right? So you want to have that, and you want to have that concept and a realization, because once you understand how time is, then you have your point of power. Remember this now, the universe does not work with time. Time only exists in the now. It's quantum world, okay? Quantum physics showed us that there's only one time, is the now. So if you think about it, if you live now, moment to moment, and you do what you have to do now to create what you desire now, you know what? Then that now creates the future, tomorrow, okay? So even tomorrow is still happening now, and the past is a form of now. Because when you think about your past, you're thinking about it now. When you think about your dream about your future, you're doing it right now. And when tomorrow comes and you say, Mark, tomorrow is here, but my future, but guess what? When tomorrow comes, tomorrow was a former now. You're doing it now, okay? So the only time that exists is right now in the present moment. So we have to get that concept in our minds. Once you have that down, then you will know how to create your reality. Okay, first point I want to make is this. The affirmations that I provide links to for limiting beliefs, those are the first keys to clear your mind up. Once you clear your mind of these limiting beliefs, then you will be on your way to manifest your desire. So you have to get those going first. Once you get those going, then you can start the process, all right? So that's the first key. You guys have to get those limiting beliefs out of your subconscious mind. And once those limiting beliefs are eliminated, then we can go into speak the language of the universe and get how to get what you desire. Okay? So do the affirmations. You want to get those started, and once you go out, you'll start the process. So let's talk about the universe. I'm going to use a simple analogy to describe the universe, so you guys can have a concept, so that when you start thinking in terms, then you can use this logic to think what I'm about to present to you. So basically, the universe is this. It exists in energetic form always. It goes with frequencies and it goes in vibrations. So that being said, that means there is an infinite possibility of realities that are existing right now. And there are infinite possibilities of those frequencies that are being vibrated right now throughout the universe. Me, you, everybody else, we're kind of like amplifiers. We pick up signals and we tune into them. And then whatever signal we tune into, then that becomes our reality, and you experience that as your reality. So you can look at the universe as a television with all these different channels, and the channel that you like, you tune in. So you have channels. You have the money channel, you got the financial channel, you got discovery channel, you got so many different channels. And what you like or desire, you tune into that channel, and then that channel becomes your reality. Okay, that's what the universe is, like a television. So the tune-in would be the remote. The remote would be your subconscious mind or your consciousness. That would get the signal, and then you would tune in. If you don't like a certain channel, you can always change it. But key point is this: the universe is always emitting frequencies. It's always looking for its vibrational match in frequencies. All right. So your dominant thought or your dominant thinking is what attracts those signals you emit, and they come into you as an existence or a reality experience. Okay, so like we say, the universe is like a television set. You got the channels. Your subconscious mind is the remote. So question is this now: who gives the television, or who programs those signals to the actual television for you to receive it? Well, that is source energy, God, universe, I am. He's the one that gives the signals, those frequencies, and then you pick up and you match whatever you vibrate and you put into your mind. But in order for you to use those frequencies effectively, or for them to work for you, you have to clear those limiting subconscious mind blockers. And what I'm gonna do in this video, in the comment section, I'm just gonna post two affirmations so that you can use them. They're binaural affirmations, and you can use those to eliminate your limiting beliefs. Take about 30 days. You use them, and basically what affirmations are. I'll get a lot of questions. What are affirmations? What are binaural, beta, theta, alpha? Binaural basically means there's two different signals going into your brain. There's a signal, when you listen to it, you have two different beats, and they go in separate tones. And when they reach your subconscious, they become one sequence or one frequency, and it penetrates your subconscious mind. And these frequencies we talk about, the beta, the alpha, theta, these are known as brainwave frequencies. These are certain high-pitched frequencies that the brain or your subconscious mind recognizes, and it picks these up and it vibrates accordingly, and it creates new neural pathways or new brain cells to adapt to believe these new beliefs, and they become a part of your reality. And it takes 21 days for the brain to form these new neurons, basically to create them. So that's the thought when I say 21 days. But I would go a little longer. I'd go 30 days to get those working, so that you can start seeing the effects, and the effects will show. Okay, so that's the first step you want to go ahead and do. Now I want to talk a little bit about willpower. Now there is one way. I wouldn't want to say cheat the universe, but there's one way you can bypass your limiting beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs and the affirmations The affirmations, they are a surefire way to eliminate. You can actually create what you want with what is known as willpower. Willpower is basically the energetic force or your creative magnetic energy that you use, and you force the vibration, you force a certain frequency to emit and attract a certain desire into a reality. But here's the key with willpower. Willpower is only temporary. You can use willpower and get something, but it's not permanent. It's not consistent. Maybe for the lottery, you could use willpower. People use willpower in win lottery. But the key with willpower is willpower takes so much energy, so much concentration, and the effect is only temporary. So if you want effects that are going to last, that will be continually effective, then you have to totally eliminate those limiting beliefs, right? So once you eliminate those limiting beliefs, then we can go into the language of the universe. So what is the language of the universe? Okay, basic language of the universe is mathematics or numbers or numeric. The vibrational. First of all, let me say this. Once you open up your mind and you start defeating those limiting beliefs and you realize your subconscious now will open up and you will start to realize your abilities and certain gifts. There's a part of your brain that's known as the pineal gland. It's located right here. I'm sure you heard of it. It's called the third eye. Those are natural abilities that were given to you from Source Energy, God, the Creator, to manifest your desire. The reason why we're not in use, or we don't know how to use it, or is being ineffective, is because the pineal gland is being calcified by certain foods, even the water. Fluoride is a very big calcifier. So it calcifies your pineal gland, which is limited, ineffective. You cannot use it. When your pineal gland or third eye is activated, you develop your abilities, your natural psychic abilities. Your intuition will become heightened. You will have certain psychic abilities. And keep in mind, these are your natural abilities that God, Source Energy, the I Am, gave you to create. But I'm not saying society is as a conspiracy or they're covering it up by giving you these processed foods for you not to use your pineal gland, because they're not even aware of it. 500 years ago, or thousands of years ago in human history, we never had these processed meats or whatever, and human beings were so much more in connection with Source Energy, God, the universe, that their minds were such more of a high intellect. For example, look at the Egyptians. When they built the pyramids, even today, modern scientists cannot figure out how precise geometry measurements they put those slabs in the pyramids are, even today. Those are examples of when you were closer to your Source Energy, or the I Am. Your pineal gland was more open and you can affect it more. So when you open your pineal gland, you will have certain gifts and abilities. So my gifts and abilities, I am more of a amplifier. I can pick up on energy really well. I have the gift. With these vibrational numbers, what happens is the universe, basically, I am not the one giving you the vibrational numbers, guys. They're coming from the universe. They're emitted to me because I pick up your energy signature or emittance at the time when I'm calculating your numbers. The universe gives it to me as energy, and I process it out to you as numbers. And these are according to your birth, day, and month. These work very effectively because they're energy. So when somebody says, Mark, I have 4 numbers or 5 numbers, 6 numbers, there's nothing wrong. It's not Mark, it's not me personally giving it to you. The universe just uses me as an amplifier or a speaker. I transmit what I pick up and I put it out to you. So these numbers, there's nothing wrong with having 4, 5, or some even 6 numbers, all right? You just have to know how to use the numbers and pick up what you desire. And the vibrational numbers mainly just used for the lottery section. And if you don't play the lottery, you can still use these numbers, because on any day, on any day of any month that these numbers fall will be more of your highly energetic day. You can use these numbers to use your advantage on any day. You have a job interview or you have something big coming up, and these numbers fall on that day, then you use them. Predominantly for the lottery, I use these numbers and I win a lot. And you guys put a lot of testimonies. I see a lot of testimonies and a lot of information. And I'll just give you an example. Look, I have 3 tickets here that are used for my vibrational numbers, and I haven't even cashed them in yet. I'll show you one. This one is for $50. This one is for $20. It's Gold Rush, and this one is for $200. This is a $5 ticket for $200. And this is all in maybe like a day of just going out and the vibrational numbers popping up to me. So these numbers, you will win One of these tickets could easily be $1 million or $500,000. Okay, that's how vibrational numbers work. And okay, back to how we speak to the universe. Okay, so how you speak to the universe, basically, with the quantum languages, through mathematics or numbers. You speak to the universe through your emotions and your frequency. So not necessarily the thought. The thought starts it. What gives the creation process is your emotions. So to understand and speak the language of the universe, you must be emitting the right emotional frequency. So through this page, and everybody knowing that everything is energy and everything vibrates at a certain frequency. Money is highly energetic and it vibrates high. So I'll give you a quick bypass of how to attract what you desire. Because sometimes it gets complicated and you think you have to do so much or do not. Basically, all you have to really do is this. Once you have those limiting beliefs removed from your mind or your subconscious, all you basically have to do is be in a state of feeling good. Okay? Once you start to feel good, then you will start to attract what you desire. Money, not necessarily, money will come, but the state of feeling good. You don't have to always think about money or feel or put money, but think about things that make you feel good. Could be anything. Something that makes you feel good. That's all you have to do. Once you do that, you begin on the high vibrational plane, which in turn you're attracting what you desire. Okay, so those are key points to start the attraction process. Feel good. Always feel good, no matter what. Feel good, and then you're in high line. So that's the first key. Now the universe, once you start to feel good and once you clear those subconscious blockers, then you're in the realm of what is known as synchronicity. The universe will start to show it to you. Keep in mind, the universe has been showing and have been showing all this to you, but you cannot pick it up because you weren't aware of the communication process or the language. But now that you cleared those limiting beliefs, your subconscious is opened up, your higher self is now in tune, and then these numbers will start to appear to you. You will start to see synchronicities. These have numbers, have meaning, and they'll direct you and guide you on how to manifest your desire. And I'm going to give you a simple exercise you can try. I want you to go ahead and try this. This is what I've been doing for 3 years, and it's working for me. You know, if you have the parts of your mind, you have the conscious part, you have the subconscious, and then you have the gatekeeper, which I call the critical faculty. Once we get past the critical faculty, then everything starts to process and works for you. So you're in direct communication with your subconscious. If you desire something, or if you have a question, or you want an answer to something, ask yourself the question. It is your subconscious. At night, right before you go to bed at night, you can ask yourself, your subconscious, a question. Say, tomorrow, can you show me this? Can you tell me this? Can you give me a sign and let me know if this is the right move or this is the wrong move? And it will show you, and it will put the idea, it will put a thought in your mind. It will put, you will have the idea to do something or accomplish something. That is how the subconscious will work, and it will give you the answers. You're not crazy for asking yourself a question. That's not insanity. That is actually how the universe works, because you are in contact with your subconscious, and it itself is in contact with that quantum field we call the wave of possibilities, the creation process of everything. So that's what you want. You want to go ahead and ask it. Once you ask it, it will give you the answers, and the answers will come to you in the form of synchronicity, because synchronicity will start to create the opportunity and the time and the places for you to have what you desire. All right. So that is how you're going to start to communicate and have the language of the universe. Now the universe will start to deliver your desires through the law of attraction. The law of attraction is just a natural force of gravity which brings and pulls and attracts, and your subconscious will create it. The law of attraction will bring it. That's basically how it works with the universal language. All right. So remember this: the law of attraction does not create; it only brings. Okay. The creation process is in the subconscious mind. The law of attraction is just a force that brings what you desire into your reality. So you speak the language of the universe. You started doing it by asking. You emit the emotion frequencies. You feel as you live in the now, because once you're in the present moment, you can get the answers for what you desire, because that is known as your point of power. So once you have that now mentality, you're living in the now, everything will come to you a lot clearer, and it will start manifesting for you in the lottery and everything like that. The vibrational numbers, to use those correctly, you must be feeling good, and you must be confident, and you must believe. Okay? You can use vibrational numbers two ways, all right? You can go in a store and you can pick your numbers. And you can use it another way, whereas you're looking at your subconscious or your intuition guide you as well. So if you're in a store and you want to get a certain scratch off or whatever it is, you can just ask your subconscious, direct me, and it will give you the nudge or the hint to pick your numbers, all right? That is how the vibrational numbers will work for you. So these are the keys, guys, to speak the quantum language of the universe. You want to do it through your emotions. You want to do it through the synchronicity. And you want to do it to actually asking your subconscious mind a question. And it actually works. I've actually gotten many emails and testimonials of clients or students that I coach, and they always send me and they tell me, hey Mark, this is working so good. You know, I did this the other day and I asked and I got that, and so, you know, these are this is not philosophy, it is physics on a quantum level. These are all scientifically proven. We know the universe is energy, it is made up of frequencies, it is vibrational, and all you do is you match the frequency emitted from your dominant thought, and it has to come into your existence. It's not a maybe, it's not a if, it has to. So you have to always be, you always have to monitor your thinking, your thoughts, and you always have to focus high vibration, okay? And I'll make one more key for you guys. It's very important. You want to be living in the now. So when living in the now, what is living in the now, Mark? Living in the now means that whatever you want or you desire to have, you must see it within your mind right now as an actual event already happening. So if you want to live in a specific house, or you want to have that house, the house that you're currently living in now, you must put that house, you must put the house that you want to live in into your mind now. Basically what I'm saying to you is this. If you're in a house and you want to manifest a bigger house, a certain house, imagine that house you're in as the house you want to manifest. So see the floor, see everything as the same, because this is how the subconscious mind works. It works in the present moment and it creates. And when it believes whatever you put into it as an actual event going on. So when you start to focus on that, remember, the universe believes and it only exists and everything is happening now. If you start to think about maybe in the future I'll do this, you know what you're creating? You are creating a gap of communication. You're putting something out there that the universe is not aware of, because the universe only exists now. And so you are actually cutting yourself off by putting a gap in frequency, and the universe can only function right now. So those are keys. So manifest anything you want right now in your mind. If you want a certain car and the car you're driving is not the car you like, once you're driving the car that you have, imagine that car to be the car that you would like or you desire. Imagine in your mind it is, because now you're creating in the now, and the subconscious mind will bring it into your reality as an experience or an intangible event. Exactly. Sleep in that house. You turn your home, turn the current home you have right now into the manifested home you wish to desire. That's very easy to do. You can use your imagination and mind. That is the fastest way to get a manifestation of what you desire. One point I want to make that's very important is this. We do not see with our eyes from outside, okay? We see from inside out. This is very important. You see with your brain. What happens is this. You have the image that you perceive to see is basically light photons that they enter the retina of your eye, but they go into the back of your cerebral cortex or your visionary cortex in your brain. And these photons are converted into energy or electrical signals in your brain. Then guess what your brain does? Your brain turns those signals into an image and puts them out through your eyes. So you don't see from out. The light, you just what you get is you just pick up photon lights, and then the brain converts them into what you desire. Okay. So with that being said, so if you see from outside your brain, if you see from inside out, then creation begins within, from the subconscious. That is a non-physical. That's a quantum world. That's what I try to get you guys to see and believe. You do not say things like I'll see it when I believe it. That is no. It's not I see it when I believe it, because then you'll never see it. When you believe it, you will see it. That is how the universe works. Once you believe it and you put it in your mind, it is mirrored back to you from the universe in an actual event or a perceived reality through your 5 senses. Okay? So that's why it's very important. This is a very key point you have to get guys, is that you see from out in your brain out. So you create first in your mind, in the subconscious, in your heart. You see what you desire. Then once you put that out in your mind with the emotion, the universe will pick that up, and the universe will search for that frequency. And this is where we talk about the illusion of time. The searching is what time is for us. That's what the searching is. Searching is basically the universe going out and finding the emitted frequency. Because remember, there is infinite possibilities. Remember we talk about quantum duality, that these quantum particles, these energetic particles, they exist in, as waves and possibility and in actuality. So the duality basically means that these quantum particles, which in fact, when I say quantum particles, I'm talking about the building blocks of everything, of matter, you, me, flesh, blood. These are what everything is made of. So these quantum particles will exist as waves, meaning 2 states. They exist in a state of possibilities. Possibilities mean anything that you can possibly fathom and think about, that reality exists. And then they exist in the same time as an actuality, meaning as an actual event or anything. So that is what those quantum particles, what I mean, I say waves of duality. So that's what the universe does. It goes into that wave of possibility and find the matching frequency that you're emitting, and then it brings it into you, and then you create it. Remember, guys, whatever you are looking for or emitting, it is also looking for you. So when you're vibrating high, you're thinking about money. You know what? Money is looking for you. Same thing. Money is just energy like anything else. It is looking for its vibrational match, and you become a money magnet once you start the high vibration. And I want to make a key point. Now, when you start to win in the lottery, you start to win scratch-offs. Be grateful and be gratitude for the small win. If you win $2 or $1, do not be fooled and say, oh, this is just working a little bit, or this is just a little something. Do not be misled, or what I want to say, misguided. Because energy is energy. $1 million, as far as universal concept of energy dynamics to the universe, $1 million is the same energetic vibrational frequency of 1 penny. You hear that? $1 million is the same energetic vibrational frequency of 1 penny. So if you win $2, you win $5, it is the same energetic frequency. What changes that $2 or that $5 into becoming the $1 million or the 10 million or the 500 or whatever amount is the focus of a specific intended amount. So if you desire to have 25 million or whatever million, you have to have the specific amount written down somewhere. And once you have that specific amount, the universe now knows what type of frequency to bring into you. It will bring you money, because remember, money vibrates at the same frequency. But now you have a specific and intended amount. Then the universe will magnify that penny frequency, because it's the same. It will magnify it and double it up to become the lump sum of money that you desire. So when you start to win or want to win the lottery, or you desire to win the lottery, okay, you don't want to say I want to win the lottery. You want to say I desire to win the lottery. Because when you say I desire to win the lottery, it means you already have it. So you already, key point is this, you have to have what you desire right now. So you have to put in your mind that you already have it, because you have it on a quantum level. So once you already have it in your mind, then it will come into your reality. So when you say want, don't use want. Want signifies lack or uncertainty, and you don't have it, and that's what you'll get, more of lack and want. So use desire. Say I desire to win the lottery. Because once you put desire, then you put in the frequency emittance out of already having it, and the universe will just bring you more of already having it. Okay, when you say I want, there we go, exactly, I desire. So those are key points, guys. Always use the words. Be conscious of your words, because your words are very powerful. The two most powerful creation or manifesting device or frequency you can emit is emotion and words. Those are the 2 most powerful creation forces there are. The thought begins it, but the manifestation begins with words and emotion. Okay, so that is how you change that penny to $1 million. So when you're winning money in the lottery, $5, $10, Be grateful. Show gratitude, because then it will multiply. And this is how the universe works. When you are just beginning or becoming awake or opening your subconscious mind, those $2 and $3, it is there for a purpose. It is the universe showing you that, hey, look, I am emitting to you what you desire. It is possible. Here's $2, here's $5. I'm showing you. You have to increase your belief structure, because look, it is possible. So that is how the universe works, all right? So you see the $2 and the $5, man, be grateful, because that $2 is the same frequency as $1 million. And I'm giving you the key right now to change the $2, $5 into the $1 million, whatever. Use a specific amount of money. If you want a specific amount of money, ask for it, write it down. If it's for the lottery, see yourself in the end thinking process in the mind. See the lottery check with that amount on it. And do this, guys. Write it down physically on a piece of paper so you can see it, because the mind works better with images. Write that amount down somewhere. Have it somewhere always visible to you that you can look back at. Put it in your mind, but you must write the money down on a specific amount. Write it on a paper so you can literally see it. That will trigger the subconscious mind to create. This is what we have to get past. Nothing is physically real as you believe it to be. It is all energy. So being said that everything is energy, you have the choice to create whatever you desire through your subconscious mind. So the life that you want, the life that you desire is already right now out there waiting for you to tune in or to change the TV's channel to that channel. It is waiting. It is there. It is a frequency right now being emitted. But because you weren't aware of how to use your subconscious mind and how to program to get into it, now you know how to get into it. So now you know how to communicate with the universe. Remember, television, the channels are those frequencies. The remote, your subconscious mind. So you can watch anything or tune in. You want to watch the money channel. I know they got channels with money about money, stocks, bonds, money. They got home and garden. They got this. The universe has the same thing, but it has infinite amounts of possibilities. So all you have to do is tune into the channel or the frequency that you desire, and then it comes into your reality out of every possible. And the key is the remote is your subconscious mind, and you can use that to create what you desire. Okay, so I just want to leave you with a couple more key points to remember. This, guys, is that you must already feel as if you already have it now in the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, because once you have it in the mind, the universe already knows that, and it is yours. And I will help you to get that, because all you have to remember is this: everything exists in these quantum particles, this quantum world, as energy and energy packets. I call them subatomic particles, and they already exist. The money already exists in that form for you. So you just know it's yours, and then you create it in your mind, and then you will project it out into your reality. The universe is just a big mirror. That's all it is. Whatever you see in the mirror, it will see back out to you. If you see yourself wealthy, a millionaire or money, guess what? That is what will be projected out to you into your reality. But if you see yourself struggling, having lack, trying too hard, guess what? That will be projected back out to you as well. So the projection is the important point. So always focus and think positive. You know, when I say positive, I just mean just feel good. If you think of something that you like to feel good, it could be an ice cream or you had or something, just as long as you're in the realm of feeling good, because once you're feeling good, you're in a high vibration. High vibration brings into reality your desires. Okay? Those are the keys to speak the quantum language. The synchronicity, okay? The emotion. Speak to your subconscious mind. Feel it as if it's already happening in the now. Project it right now, and then you will see the results. That is what happens instantly. You will start to, opportunities will start popping up for you. Money will start showing up into your. I have one of my friends today just emailed me and told me yesterday that he just mysteriously got a check in the mail for $250 from an unknown source. Those are examples of the universe. Universe will use people, places, methods to communicate to you. Okay? You will find a penny, a $5 bill. And guess what? It'll start to multiply because now you know the process. So let me leave one more key point for you guys, because this is what I get a lot. When you start to win with the scratch or win with the lottery, you put your numbers in or anything like that, and you start to see money coming in, $5, $10, $15. Be prepared, because that is the universe saying, hey, I'm about to show you something even more. This is I just want you to see that what you believe is possible. So I'm giving you the steps to see that it is possible to win in the lottery, in this or that. That's a big key that is coming. That started for me. I was winning $5, $10, $12, $20. The universe was showing that to me. Then I started winning big, more money. I started with 10,000, 15 grand one time, then 60,000 in fantasy. I had a win for 21,000 before. So that is how it works. And the key is this now. Once you see that, then you know it's on the way for you, and you must continue. But you must first remove the blocks. All right? Remove the blocks. So I'm going to post the affirmations on this comment, please. I'll post it on this link. So anybody, new members, that they come into the page and they ask, and they want to get the limiting beliefs well blockers, I'll put them here. I am also going to upload this to the YouTube channel, because I have YouTube subscribers, so I'll post another link for them. But this one is specifically for you guys here on the Facebook page, and I'll post it in the comment section. So if anybody comes in, we have new members, and they want to know to start the process, this is how you're going to start it. So for everybody here watching this video, first thing you guys need to do is to go ahead and use these affirmations to release those limiting beliefs, because once you release the limiting beliefs, then you'll be on track to get what you desire. Okay? That is the first. It's like going to college. Your first course, or the first course you have to take. This is the first course you have to take. And once you do this course, it'll take time, guys. It's going to take 21 to 30 days. During that time, it does not mean that things won't happen for you. Things will happen for you, because you'll start to change the brain chemistry. Remember now, let me just say one thing. Your brain has a process known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the creation of brain cells or brain synapses of new neural pathways that will create electrical signals that will stimulate your brain. It goes into your subconscious. Your subconscious will pick these up as a new belief pattern. These new belief pattern in turn turns into your reality. That is what these affirmations use. Here's another. You don't have to use the affirmations I use. You can do a search for affirmations that you want in any particular point in your life. If you want to have affirmations for self-confidence, for finding a husband or finding a wife, there's affirmations for all those in the brain. It'll bring it to you. If you just want affirmations for getting a car or getting a house or win the lottery, it's all there. But it all begins with first removing the blocks. Once you remove those wealth blockers, then you can begin the course to deliberate creation, and then you can manifest pretty much at will. Okay, so those are tips I'm going to help you with, and I'll leave the link for the affirmations there. And just keep in mind, remember what we talk about neuroplasticity. It's the creation of new brain cells of belief, and that's what you will start to create in your brain. Your neurons will create that, and it creates those signals of energy. Boom. Start to manifest it. All right, guys. So I want to thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section of this link, and I'll do my best, and I'll get you the answers to them as quickly as possible. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.